Good morning, friends. Welcome to the second session of Technology for All in English and Hindi, which is a 15 minutes video presentation bi-weekly on our YouTube channel EcoThrust and is also available on our website www.itsfutureliving.com. I am happy to inform you that registrations for this talk, though not compulsory, have been good, and we have mailed you the transcript and the quiz along with the question and answers. The quiz has 10 questions and its answers will be posted next week, and if you reply to all the questions rightly, you will get a reward, and that reward will be there in your subscription amount, which starts at the end of the few weeks. In our first session on Diwali, Sunday, 12th November 2023, we had started discussion on our book Innovative Technologies for Future Living, published by Routledge in September 2023. And the 10 technologies we talked about, which will be very crucial for future living. These 10 technologies, from AI to cryptocurrencies, are something which we use every day on a regular basis, often without knowing what it is. So, the Technology for All video gives us a bird's eye view of what these technologies actually are, what they mean, and how a technology user can understand what he is facing, though he may be only an artist or a technician, a singer, or a businessman with no connection to the technology world. You don't have to go to a tech school. You don't have to be an engineer to learn about technology today. And this is needed for everybody, and the timing is crucial because the worldwide changes which are happening now are not incremental but tectonic by nature. This decade opens a door to a future that is more fascinating and more threatening than fiction. You see, we started with coronavirus pandemic in early 2020. Did we ever imagine it? No. But it devastated the world, killed 3.4 million people, and locked down 70% of the area of the world, as per ILO. 3.4 million people dead, said the WHO, but there were many who were dead and not counted too. But this threat brought in some huge technological benefits. It challenged the technology world, and the technology world responded, the people responded, and we came to a new era of digital payments, a new era of online commerce, where everything was delivered at your doorstep, paid through your wallet, seamlessly, without touch, in a coronavirus pandemic situation. Not only was e-commerce and digital payments the critical technologies which made a difference, also there was telehealth. Telehealth delivered where it had never done so before. We had 500,000 telehealth patients every week when the hospitals could not be visited due to the corona patients. It was very unique, and so did edutech. When all schools and colleges closed down, when there was a lockout throughout the city, it was edutech which flourished and took over. So, we know technology has answers. Soon after the coronavirus pandemic, the Russia-Ukraine war started. That was in 2022. And we had no answers to that. What happened? There were sanctions, supply chain literally broke down, whether it was oil supply chain, or it was food supply chain, or it was fertilizer supply chain, or it was minerals or metals. You just didn't know what was happening. But human resilience and technology again pulled us through. Soon we discovered that there were two supply chains. One, which Russia and China had been pushing, and another, the supply chain of the Western Bloc. The OPEC serviced both the supply chains. India was friendly to both the blocs, but even that did not last long, because the Middle East flare-up with the Palestinian crisis and the Hamas attack on Israel has literally defaced the peace accord in that area. We don't know what will happen. This is 2023. The decade is yet to unfold. But it is a decade of uncertainty. Uncertainty where it's no longer a globalized world, but it's a multipolar world battling insurgency, cyber attacks, and economic wars, and leading to more and more uncertainty. We authors bring original insights from scientists and entrepreneurs, thought leaders, business persons, and academics, social scientists. One may or may not agree with them, for few opinions are both debatable and controversial, and few are difficult to understand. But we know that there is some deep thought behind them. But all of these opinions from these learned people provide an understanding of how to survive and how to negotiate difficulties at a time of trade war, economic war, biological war, cross-border terrorism, armed invasion, cyber wars, which pose a new challenge to mankind. This is what we will be talking about in our video. The book and the video is important as it's not limited to science and technology. It's not limited to what they have to offer. It is also a story of real-time politics that dictates our lives, choices, and what it tells us that we can adopt or we can leave behind. This is only because technology is only a tool. Whereas AI can be used to simplify our lives, to benefit mankind, it can also be used for tracking, surveillance. It can be used for domination of citizens. Similarly, while blockchain and encrypted data and cryptocurrencies can be used to protect data and effect seamless payments, they are also used by criminals for hacking, ransomware, cybercrime, and money laundering. Technology is only a tool. It also asks us many questions. For example, why, despite their apparent success, IoT and IA worry Brad Smith enough to claim that Orwell's 1984 will come back in 2024. Or why Chuck Collins decides to write about the professional class of enablers who are paid millions to hide trillions. What is this all about? Money laundering. What is this all about? Tax havens. While we are making great strides in innovation in many fields in science and technology, they are not helping us to develop an equitable society. In some cases, it is hurting both equity and sustainable development, and the younger generation who are avid users of science and technology may like to explore these issues and make necessary, sustainable and equitable changes in their lifetime. That is why we bring this video to you all. Now we will speak to our हिंदी व्यूअर्स। नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सबको टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर ऑल इन इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी दूसरे सेशन में स्वागत हो। ये इकोथ्रस्ट का यूट्यूब चैनल में 15 मिनट का वीडियो है, जो आप हमारे पहले सेशन जो 12 नवंबर दिवाली के दिन हुआ था उसके बाद का सेशन है। और हमने जो उस सेशन में पढ़ाया था उसके बाद हमने बोला था कि जो रजिस्ट्रेशन करेगा वो उसे ट्रांसक्रिप्ट और क्विज और क्वेश्चन आंसर्स मिलेंगे। हमने वो भेज दिया है, आपके रजिस्ट्रेशंस कुछ हो गए हैं और हमने वो भेज दिया है, और आपको मिलते ही आपको पता चल जाएगा क्या कितना मज़ेदार क्विज है और कितना क्वेश्चन आंसर्स का कितना अहम है। तो ये जब आप क्विज को जवाब देंगे उसके बाद आपको उसका एक बेनिफिट मिलेगा, वो हम आगे आगे आपको बताएंगे। तो टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर ऑल वीडियो ये आप जानते ही हैं हमारे किताब के आधार पर है, जो कि इनोवेटिव टेक्नोलॉजीज फॉर फ्यूचर लिविंग 2023 के सितंबर में राउटलेज द्वारा प्रकाशित हुआ है। और ये 10 टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में बताता है जो हमारे रोज़मर्रा के ज़िंदगी से मतलब रखता है। वो हमने आपको पिछले वीडियो में बताया था क्या कौन कौन सी टेक्नोलॉजी हम के बारे में हम डिस्कस करेंगे। टेक्नोलॉजी सीखने का शायद ये सबसे उचित समय है, क्योंकि ये एक संकटमय घड़ी है जहाँ पे बहुत बड़े बड़े बदलाव हो रहे हैं जो कि साधारण नहीं है, एकदम असाधारण है, एकदम विशाल है और एकदम विराट है, जो कभी नहीं देखा गया। ये दशक हमारे लिए निर्णायक हो सकता है, क्योंकि नई समस्या हमारे सामने हर दिन आ रही है। 2020 शुरू हुआ था कोविड के प्रकोप से, जहां पे 34 लाख लोग हू के हिसाब से मर गए थे और 70% लोग लॉकडाउन के चपेट में आ गए थे, ये ILO ने बताया। 1 साल तक कामकाज सारा ठप रहा और हम लोग को समझ में ही नहीं आया कि ये कब खत्म होगा। 1.5 साल बाद जब ये खत्म होना शुरू हुआ तो अचानक रशिया और यूक्रेन का युद्ध छिड़ गया, जो कि हमने कभी सोचा नहीं था। 2014 में वो खत्म हो गया था, पर फिर से छिड़ गया और वो लंबा चला। और जैसे ही वो चला वैसे ही अमेरिका ने रूस पे सैंक्शन लगा दिया, और धीरे धीरे करके हमें पता चला क्या तेल, फर्टिलाइजर, खाद्य पदार्थ, मिनरल्स, मेटल्स, ये सारी की जो सप्लाई चेन थी, जो प्रक्रिया था ग्लोबलाइजेशन का, और जिसके माध्यम से हम लोगों को सब कुछ सहूलियत में मिल सकता था, वो सारा अस्त व्यस्त हो गया। और उसके बाद जैसे ही ये कुछ सुधरा, वैसे ही पैलेस्टाइन में हमास ने इजराइल पे हमला बोल दिया, और पूरा मिडिल ईस्ट जहाँ से तेल आता है वो शांति से वहाँ का शांति एकदम खत्म हो गया। तो हमें नहीं मालूम क्या आगे क्या होगा। ये अनसर्टेनिटी का डिकेड है, ये अनिश्चयता रहेगा, और ये अनिश्चयता को ठीक करने के लिए एक ही तरीका है, जो कि टेक्नोलॉजी है। ये टेक्नोलॉजी ही है जो कि आपको बताएगा कि अगर लॉकडाउन में आप डिजिटल पेमेंट करें, ऑनलाइन कॉमर्स करें, तो आप तब भी घर पे बैठ के सप्लाई मिल सकता है आपको। और टेली हेल्थ से आपको घर पे डॉक्टर्स बता सकते हैं, और एडुटेक से आप घर में पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं बाहर जाए बगैर। वैसे ही सप्लाई चेन के सॉल्यूशंस टेक्नोलॉजी से ही आएगा, पर इसके लिए आपको टेक्नोलॉजी जानना जरूरी है। और ये टेक्नोलॉजी हम आपको बताएंगे, जो कि आपको कोई भी बी स्कूल में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, कोई टेक स्कूल में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है। आप घर बैठे हमारे चैनल सुनिए और आपको सारा सॉल्यूशंस मिल जाएगा। आज के लिए हम आज्ञा लेते हैं, आगे फिर मिलेंगे। और आप अगर रजिस्ट्रेशन करेंगे तो आपको क्वेश्चन आंसर्स, क्विज और ट्रांसक्रिप्ट भी मिलेगा, नहीं तो आप ऐसे ही सुन सकते हैं। नमस्ते, फिर आगे मिलेंगे। बाय बाय फ्रेंड्स।